You are now watching the Queen Chioma. So hey guys, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video podcast edition. So by the title, we're going to be talking about Cardi B's new song, Up. Now, I know I was supposed to talk about this when the song first drops, but I kind of just wanted to wait it out just to see how it was going to kind of chart and how people were going to perceive it. Sometimes I feel like certain people only like something because it's just the artist, but I didn't know if the song was going to be like as big as her WAP song or as big as Bodak Yellow, or if it was just going to be a new hit song and then die down. But the song has been pretty much all over social media. A lot of people have been doing dances to it on TikTok, and there was even a challenge on social media featuring a lot of postal companies such as UPS, FedEx, DHL, and all of that dancing to the song Up. So I see that it has a choreography challenge, and you know, the song has been doing pretty well for Cardi B ever since it dropped. Now, people were talking about this song in relation to how she copied the hook of the song, the part where it goes, if it's up, if it's up, if it's up, then it's stuck. That part actually came out as being copied, and there were other rappers who said, hey, you know, Cardi B, you owe me money, you owe me this, please make sure that you actually pay me because that is my hook. But then it kept coming out that other people and other artists were making the same song with the same hook, which is kind of confusing.
I can't tell if it's up, then it's stuck, then up, then it's stuck, if it's up, then it's stuck, then it's up.
All in all, the hook was already out there. So for Cardi B and her writers to take the hook from another artist, big or small, that's just wrong, okay? That's just completely wrong. And I don't like that because now that I've started doing music and I've started rapping and I kind of understand the process of having to get licensings and having to pay for leases and things like that, there's a lot of money that goes into music. And just because she has more money than those other individuals does not mean that you go and take their hook and not pay them for their hook. That's just it. And I feel like the only part of the song that I actually liked that I felt like was really hard was the hook where it goes, if it's up, if it's up, if it's up, then it's stuck. Like, I actually liked that part. And then it's like, well, that's not even the part that you even wrote. And it's just like, damn, Cardi, like, come on now, your team gotta be way smarter than that to make these little mistakes. And I really did not like her response to it because I kind of felt like you're trying to downplay something that's so obvious. You were wrong. Admit you were wrong. Just say you were wrong and pay them their money if you need to. It's as simple as that. Like, it didn't even have to be this whole thing. I feel like all she was doing was deflecting in her response. She didn't really say like, you know what, it's my bad or anything like that, or, you know, we didn't cross-check it was an accident, let me just take care of this. It's always, let me get an excuse, let me go back and forth, let me just be like overtly sensitive about things that can be a simple fix. But we already know Cardi is like that, you know, she's an emotional gangster. Now, her new song did prompt me to kind of look at female rap right now and kind of just make a new analysis. I'm all for female rappers. I feel like right now the amount of female MCs that are coming out is really commendable because there really was a drought for a long time. We had Nicki Minaj for so long, and honestly, the girls that were coming out around her time just weren't comparing to her. They weren't just up there. Like, nobody stuck from her era. And then Cardi B came, of course. Cardi B rocked it. Her first single, Bodak Yellow, was literally a big hit, catapulted her into a new level of fame, and she's been doing her thing ever since. And then after that, you saw a lot more female rappers start to come out, and I definitely do think Cardi B did influence that in ways that are good and bad. The good thing is you do get a lot more female MCs, but the bad thing is because of Cardi B's background and her not necessarily wanting to be a musician, that's not really what she worked hard at. You see a lot of mediocre other female rappers coming out doing half-assed work just because that is what is acceptable, and that's just me being real. So I did go on Twitter and I said, so I just watched the Up by Cardi B video, and no hater shit, but the entire song/video just wasn't it. Then I watched the Meg Thee Stallion Crybaby video, and my thoughts remain the same. I love female rappers, but the girls have been trash lately. No bars, no versatility, no nothing. And then it's hella fans hyping up the mediocrity. I like the booty shaking music too, but they're writing the same songs over and over and over again. The same visuals, the same kindergarten bars, the same Birkin bag references, the same my kitty is better than hers. I'm tired. Now, when I posted this to my community tab, I did get overwhelming support and people did agree. And I just kind of feel like right now, female rap is kind of being monopolized in a way that's kind of hindering the progress of it. Nobody is saying that these women cannot make this type of music because that's literally hypocritical. I've made raps with certain bars in there that fit into that fit into my kitty is this, artists and whatnot. But I also do switch up on different songs. And I kind of feel like lately there has been a monopolization of female rap. There's literally like a top 3 to 5 female rappers right now that are on every song and every video, every collaboration. And it's kind of just getting really, really, really redundant. And that's not what is going to help progress the female rappers and allow for other versatile, talented female MCs to be up there in the media. So now that music has kind of monopolized like these top 3 musical acts, which is pretty much Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and the City Girls, I feel like right now we're stagnant. Like, I don't think it's developing, it's not advancing, and it's saying that this is what we want for the standard of female rap, and this is the only standard that we want, and that should not be happening. Those women are free to make that type of music. They're on every song, they're on every feature, and they're kind of making the same music. And nobody is saying that we don't like the fun songs, the TikTok songs, the my kitty is better than your kitty songs. Nobody's saying that. It's saying that the visuals are getting redundant, the songs are getting redundant, the beats are getting redundant, everything's getting redundant. We want versatility out of every female artist. And I don't necessarily mean to bring Nicki into the conversation, but I'm going to because I feel like she's just a very good example. Nicki Minaj always made songs that have the same topics as many female rappers are right now. That is not up for debate. That's clear and that's obvious. But she gave it to us with bars, okay? She gave it to us with bars. She gave it to us with a performance. There was just something different about how she came out that aided her longevity in the music game. And not only did she make the My Kitty is Better Than Yours songs and I have this type of money and I have this type of Chanel bag songs, she also gave us a versatile collection of songs. And that's all I'm asking for the girls nowadays. I just kind of feel like there's only so much you can say in which people just say like, okay, this is the only thing that you can do. And as humans, not just Americans or whatever, as humans, you get tired of the same thing. People get tired of the same stuff, the same routine, the same lyrics, the same songs. They like you, but they don't necessarily like the fact that you're stagnant. And I feel like if you really love being an artist, nobody wants to be stagnant in any profession that they're in. When you go to work every day, nobody wants to keep doing the same thing. You want to be versatile. In every profession, you want to be able to move up on the charts, move up in your talents, move up in your research, move up in every category that you can. That way, you're not just doing the same thing that you were doing 2, 3, 4 years ago. And I feel like that's what's happening here. When Meg Thee Stallion first came out, when I tell y'all, I was like usually skeptical about people, but I was like, nah, I like her because not only does she remind me of myself being tall and thick and all that type of stuff, but the fact that she actually was coming out with bars. But lately, Meg Thee Stallion isn't just giving it to me. When I looked at the Crybaby song, honestly, I didn't even realize it was her song because the baby had half the song. The baby, yeah, he raps kind of the same, but the baby does have bars. Let's be real. The baby has bars, not necessarily in the Crybaby song, but I feel like he does have bars though. So there are many songs out of all 3 of those artists, whether it be City Girls, Cardi B, or Meg, that I actually like, that I have on my playlist that I listen to every day, whether I'm at the gym or just riding in my car. But I don't feel like those girls are giving me a variety. And I feel like Cardi B used to. Like, she used to give me like, okay, she had Be Careful, she's had the song I Like It, then she had all of her little bad bitch rap songs, like I like to call them. But lately, I don't know, it's just been so sex. And it's kind of like, okay, like we get it. Like, y'all pussy better than ours, okay? We get it, okay? City Girls, to me, I just kind of feel like I be wanting to like the City Girls, and I was really liking them at one point, but it's just like lately, I don't know, it's just not giving me what it used to give me. Like, I want these girls to literally just do better in terms of versatility. I want to hear your pain songs. I want to hear you talk about scamming whatever dudes you claim to be scamming. I like the luxury references. I do think Black women should be in luxury. I do think that we deserve to talk about those things. I want to see the collaborations when you have a fun song, a dance song. I want all of that, like all of it, please. Because right now, it's just not cutting it with the versatility, and that's going for a lot of female MCs right now. And I hope they watch this video on no hater shit. I'm just being real, okay? Now, the second half of what I wanted to talk about is lyrical content. Ladies and gentlemen, I was really disappointed by both of the verses and the 2 songs in question, especially in Cardi B's Up song. I went through the lyrics on several occasions just to make sure that my eyes and my ears were not deceiving me. And I just kind of feel like for someone who doesn't write their own music, why is it so hard for these people to write her something with a little bit more lyrical content? Like, just tell me why. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I can do it, somebody that does it professionally should be able to do it way better than me. There were so many parts in the song that I just was like, she cannot be serious. Like, she just cannot. There was one part of the song in particular that just really threw me off. And it says, B's ain't effing with me now and I could see why. Dirty A, Dusty A, B, you got pink eye. B's want smoke until I bring it to the doorstep. Tell that B back. Breath smell like horse sex. Oh, and I'm not done. Let's keep going. Put it on him now, he will never be the same. Tatted on my A cause I really like the pain. He nutted on my butt, I said, I'm glad that you came. If that N had a twin, I would let him run a train. Now y'all, I know your mouths are to the floor and your chin may be at the pits of hell. And mine was too. And I just kind of feel like, bro, like it's tasteless, it's classless, and it doesn't necessarily add to the song, like at all. Like whatsoever. And then I went over to the Crybaby lyrics and I kind of felt like, okay, you know, the baby kind of had half the song. If you look at it, the baby's verse was actually longer than Meg Thee Stallion's, even though it is her song, but I digress. I just kind of feel like it was just a half written song. It literally says, lay on my stomach to the up, do the Crybaby. Look back, hold it open, now he annihilated. Molding like a bee when he hit this kitty. Damn, he probably want to wear my hoodie. Choke me, spank me, look at me, thank me. If I give it to another N, he'll hate me. Spit, slurp, give him that work. Fell too fast for me, not an N hurt. And it goes on to talk about sexual references, which, like I said, y'all could do that. I feel like WAP was a good song for the purpose of what it was meant for. It was a song about sex, and they did their damn thing when they made the song. People were talking about it in terms of, oh, it's too much, but the song is about sex, okay? All the rest of these songs are not necessarily about anything. A lot of these rappers are just seeing how much TikTok is allowing their songs to go viral and bring them money, that they're literally dimming down their lyrical content just to make a song that's gonna go viral on TikTok, which is a business move, it's a smart business move, but again, it gets redundant over and over again, as well as people are using these great produced beats to camouflage terrible lyrics, and I'm starting to see that as well. I say all of this to say there are so many female rappers that will never get the recognition that they deserve because what is promoted to the masses is things like this. And I'm not saying that Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion don't deserve their success. Obviously, they worked for it, but I also feel like there has to be a balance as well, and it obviously comes down to the consumers. We can't blame these people if the consumers are going to buy what they're buying, okay? Because at the end of the day, business is business. You're going to put out what people are going to watch, click on, view, buy, and so forth. That's just how it is. And I'm not saying like, oh, all of these people needs to go away and we need to bring in only conscious rap, because let's just be real, that's not fair either. I feel like there should be a balance. We should know about the Cardi B's and the Meg Thee Stallions and the City Girls, but we should also know about the female MCs that are conscious rappers too. There has to be a mix, and the only way we're going to get to that mix is if the girls that are up top right now actually learn how to be versatile. I just can't keep listening to the same, this P is good, this Kitty's good. I can't listen to it all the time, okay? Those songs are great when I'm out with my girls, I'm at the club, I'm riding in my car, or I'm at the gym, but on the real, when I'm just wanting to listen to music while I'm doing work, I can't just listen to that all the time, and that's just me personally. I really hope moving forward, female rap just gets out of this stagnant standpoint, because when I did a video about female rap about a year ago, I was talking about how much potential it had, and I was glad that so many female artists were getting recognition, because there was a long drought where there were not that many female artists. But now that there's so many female artists coming out, we can't be stagnant with the progress that we've already made. You can't just say, okay, yeah, we're up here, we're all popping now, let's just keep making the same songs. No, give me something else. I want to be able to look at these people as people, because there's no way in hell JT from the City Girls raps about scamming dudes and taking their money, but she's literally on Instagram crying and going back and forth over somebody like Lil Uzi. Clearly you're not living about what you're rapping about. So give me some raps about heartbreak and pain and, you know, guys acting crazy. Give me that too, okay? Like, we want to hear all of that too, is all I'm saying. Give me some versatility moving forward, ladies, because right now we're stagnant and we have way more potential and way more talent than to be doing the same thing again and again and again. So that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave your comment on my commentary down below. Don't forget to also follow me on all of my social media networks, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Philly girl not giving no liberties, so do not be surprised when your bell rung. I know y'all be shocked by my flow, they like, where she find this when I spit, they like, damn son. I thought a nigga who was eating my ass from the back when I asked had said some. PUA money ran out, now your ass on the drop, close your mouth, don't say none. Owing me $200, these niggas be broke, it's the truth, let me tell ya. Smoking them roaches, doing nothing all day, laying down on the couch, he a bad bug. If he does not make me feel like a queen, going ghost on his ass, then he phantom. I'm the type to work, all got them, they get a check, lay in the tub like I'm rare run. I am a queen, 2 college degrees, man. Women like me, we are seldom. And I thought a girl who was trying to be me, but had friend Mr. Bleak had said some. I'm telling you, girl, to stay right in your place before I relocate you to Belgium. And money bag, yo, thought a broke nigga